got air on the UK. We got tank research in Germany. Tanks in Russia. Cruisers. Okay, looks like we're gonna see some cruiser navies here. Medium tanks. No tanks on SAF. Horst Cup. Horst Cup. Horst Cup. Horst Cup. Let's check the focus order on Germany. Rhineland, tank treaty, and now going for industry. Interesting. I usually always go for Rhineland and then all of the industry and then the tank treaty, because then you have more equal. That's more fun. It's not efficient though. We also have dispersed. We have dispersed. Okay, he's going for right side. I think this is a tank hungry. It looks like Germany will be able to take back Madrid now. Also, guys, even if the Allies don't manage to win Spain, they want to try and keep the war going for as much as possible, because it makes the Spain player weaker. Or basically, like, if the Civil War ends really quick and the fascists win, then it's really bad for the Allies, because then Spain will be really good, strong. It's blight though, so it won't be that good, you know, big of a difference, but still, it would be nice to know. Let's check the Soviet Union, guys, because the Soviet Union can actually choose what he wants to do here. And it's a Trotsky Soviets. No, Bukharin, sorry. Man, this guy looked a bit like Trotsky, has the same fucking head. But yeah, Bukharin, really, really strong in the late game. He gets a humongous amount of factories, because as you can see here, he gets really big cost modifiers that makes civilian factories cheaper, which will usually end up in players really civ greeding a lot. And also down here, he unlocks the advisors. You know, the advisors you unlock down here are always different depending on what side you choose. He will get 10% reinforcement rate, which is really good, and also 10% construction speed and research speed. So not only does he get the cheaper civs here, and 100% more factories per state, so you can build more factories in the really good infrastructure slots, but also 10% building speed here. So, yeah, we will have a really, really big eco in the Soviet Union here. Problem is, though, I think with Bukharin, you're a bit more vulnerable early on than, let's say, for example, with positive terrorism or collectivist propaganda, or maybe even Trotsky. But therefore, you are really, really strong in the late game. France already building medium tanks, but interval medium tanks. We are dealing here with a guy called Renz. He's extremely interesting personality, I would say. He's like one of the only actually handicapped Hoi4 players. You know, other people, they are just act like they're, you know, they just seem like they're actually retarded. But this guy's actually retarded.
So here we go. I'm about to make myself retarded.
He's the one who's allowed to, you know, park in the parking spot closest to the supermarket, you know? So shit like that. Like, he's really, he's the special one. Okay, guys, it looks like the fascists are gonna win this war here, the Civil War. But I'm not sure, but it looks like it. Yeah, guys, the cool thing about this one is also that the combat is a bit quicker, you know? It's not like GDU where it's just cast grinding. At least, if I remember it right, you know? Like, it will be way more interesting to watch. How's Chicken USA build so far? He is cooked, man. It's already over for him. Building no ships, just building civilian factories, even though he knows there's gonna be war later, you know? Goofy mistakes. But he's working his way through this focus tree very well, I have to say that. Look at this, guys. He's actually picking focusers and stuff. Damn, man. He gets 400% industry bonus here, 2 research slots, 5 civs. It's actually nice, man. Nice tree. Oh, he went for Neutrality Act, which gives him even more civ. Okay, looks like, guys, Chicken is gonna go for the late game. You can either go for a limited intervention, where you can start building mills and stuff like that a lot earlier, which is, you know, which makes it a bit more efficient to build them earlier. Or you go for the right side, where you can get cheaper civilian factories. You get 15 civs and less consumer goods, which means like in the late game you will be way stronger because you get way more civs. So Chicken thinks that the Russia player is going to be strong enough to hold out very long, so Chicken can come in and have an impact and save the game. And there's another encirclement by France here. Sorry guys, I didn't see that. I mean guys, I'm not even joking. I think our national Spain could still lose this. He only has 32 divisions, while the other guy has 53. This might not be fully equipped, but you know, it still has 20 divisions more. And with half the front line being empty like this, they can just snake and punish them everywhere. Ah, okay guys, I just got clarification on what happens when the Spain war ends. The Soviets and the Allies can only get XP and PP if they win it. And if the national Spain caps it, they can get up to 15 civilian factories. The longer they take, the lower, you know, amount of factories it will be. Oh, guys, I have a feeling he's gonna fall apart now. His push into the plain sides really completely fucked him up. All of his units are out of strength, out of orc. And now the Axis is breaking through on the entire front east of Madrid. Oh, and there it goes. Zaragoza fell, but I don't think they're gonna be able to hold it. Never mind, they just managed to reinforce it anyway. Pin him! Pin! Oh my god, they're pinning! Oh, they didn't pin properly. Are they gonna get 2 at least? They gotta get 2, they gotta get 2, they gotta get 2 one day. Nah, they're not gonna get anything. Did Italy lose 2 units? I think Italy got overrun, guys. I think Italy lost 2 volunteers. Yeah, Italy lost 2 volunteers in Spain. No! I didn't see that even. Are they gonna get out? Or did they get too greedy? 1 bridge too far? 1 hill tile, 1 mountain tile too far? They have a lot of units around. They could break it out. They just need to force attack a few though. Because if they lose this, I don't know, man. This might be it. This is like 6 volunteers. It's all of the Australians and the Canadians. And they're just being pinned. They're not gonna get it out. Allies, 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 guys. Okay, Australia's back here now. Canada not here though. Problem is just they now lost so much stuff that they're not gonna be able to stabilize this really. But only 4 more months? Is it start of April or what date? I think it's just April, right? So 4 months then. Yeah. Okay, we might be wrong though here, guys. We have to see though, like how this is gonna end. GG. I mean, really good war though for the allies. I'm not even joking. Really, really good war. I mean, it's he has like 1 month and 20 days, and he still has to like set up his entire army, man. Why? Like you can just do it day 1, kinda. But yeah, he's a really decent amount of infantry. I gotta give him that. 80 inf is really good, and that's also decent inf. No, it's okay. It's decent inf with sickness, so you won't get reinforcement that much. At least should not get reinforcement that much. He has 3 railway cannons. Yeah, he's gonna have stockpile of medium tanks. He's just gonna miss some mech. Romania's up here, planned with all of his marines already, getting ready to get Denmark and Norway. There's no Norway player, unfortunately. That's sad. Would have been cool. Bulgaria player is also doing inf, and there goes Poland. Yeah, let's watch Germany. Guys, don't be fooled by this strength damage here. That's not real. Oh, great. I would love to be the air controller here in Germany. UK also putting all of his air force into Poland here, dealing a lot of chaos damage to the infantry trying to push. That's just to delay the German advance by even a bit more, so France has more time to prepare, guys. This is the French defense. 160 infantry and 8 medium tanks versus 12 medium tanks and 10 rangers or something here. Check what kind of things they did. Okay, they did 10% extra factory output. They also did tank effort, so their tanks drive quicker, and they did air effort, so their air has more efficiency. They only have 1.4k fighters though. That's not that much. But you know, they also didn't go high on air, so I guess that's normal. And there it goes. The Germans went in. But yeah, as you can see, the Belgian infantry doesn't really stand that big of a chance because they're just getting reinforcement everywhere. Because the German tanks have really decent stats and they're not reinforcing very well. But if he manages to evacuate all of these guys back here, he can still use them in his own country, which I would do if I was him, but it doesn't look like he's doing it right now. But Germany's already doing a good job at pushing the inf back anyway. Okay, so far he already held for 15 days. So almost 1 month. Is Belgian player? No. That's why France controls the units. Let's see if France is awake. He is double committing with infantry, but not with his tanks. Yeah, France is micro-lacking a bit here, unfortunately, for him. Let's see if he's going to last in Paris in time, because it's important. Don't really want to lose it early. Though no infantry in Paris, so Paris fell. Let's see if he can at least hold for 4 more days. So he held for like 30 to 60 days, because right now it's not looking good for him. And yeah, also guys, what is important for France, all the stuff that he doesn't get encircled in France, he keeps after he caps. You know, all of this gets teleported to Africa, so you can use it there. So it's actually really important that you don't get your shit overrun and encircled. In the meantime, India has been mass assaulting the Italian mountains here, and it looks like it worked. They're going to take out Ethiopia. France's army got teleported here, so he has 1, 2, 3... How many guys now? So 16, 18 tanks on the allies. Versus, looks like Germany's playing with 16 medium tanks. 18 on the axis with Italy. So, and also a lot of special forces. And as you can see, the allies are holding here, so it's not that far away from Cairo. By the way, guys, just so you know, if you see camels are made to fight in deep deserts, and deep deserts are like here. These tiles on the side that are a bit more darker yellow. Okay, let's see. Does Italy have shore bombardment? No. No shore bombardment. No. Okay, they have railway guns though. That's good. That's already one thing that the Axis has more than the Allies. They have railway guns because the UK ones are all out of range. And also they are not really clicking here, the French. By the way, guys, Renz was a guy who shit-talked earlier in the voice chat. The guy in France, he was shit-talking people earlier in the voice chat. I don't know what's wrong with him. Might have some delay here. But as I said, guys, he is actually retarded. The air's 50-50. If the UK would be, like, looking at the air map mode, you know? That's a big problem right now. They're using 300 fighters over here where there's no need for them. They're using 100 fighters down here where there's no need for them. And they have, like, the airports overstacked here. The Kaz isn't flying. It's just very goofy. Really good shift clicks from Germany here. No tanks on the southern flank, even though there's like 2 tiles that are connected to this. There's no tanks in it. They also managed to take Alexandria now. Even though there's a UK fleet giving shore bombardment. Gotta respect that too. Italy's fleet not looking too happy, not gonna lie. He still has a lot of these destroyers already left, I mean, but that doesn't really help him much. Most concerning thing for me though is that they have like no backline. You know, they have like stacks of 18 units back here. They have nothing over here anywhere. Not even the India player like took a few units to stay here, you know, in the mountains or something like that. Because if Germany manages to break through here, let's say into this area, they can just snake and overrun everything. What Germany's doing now, he's focusing most of his tanks to break through here, which I don't really understand. If I was him, I would just go through the north where there's 0 enemy tanks, you know, instead of trying to brute force here and playing bumper cars. But it looks like it's still gonna work out. And the UK also converted some units to mountaineers to move onto the mountains. Now that I said it is empty, interesting. And I also saw Australia moving up somewhere. Australia put its units in Khartoum. If I was him, I would put some units over here already. You know, just so it's not empty. UK trying to evacuate all of his infantry to Suez. You can either go through the port or try to go over here into the mountains. But looking at this, Germany's not really following up here, so he might be able to get all of those out. The most important thing here is that the tanks don't stand in the mountains, because that's the only way they can reinforce him really easily. He's moving in 36 divisions here. Watch out, guys. Look at this. Oh, what? My supply is getting killed by all of these units that are arriving? I didn't know that. Let's hope they manage to railway them behind the front line. Looks like they can. Fortunately, nobody's cycling into Asyut or attacking Asyut here. And yeah, guys, also, while all of this here is happening, Japan is gearing up for war. So once this is over here, the fight in Africa, we will check out Asia. And that goes, guys, here. That's why I said you don't have mountains and tanks and mountain tides. Okay? Whoop. Out of a sudden, all of these units here got memed. Just because there's tanks in there. Not a single mountaineer got to fight a battle there. Just because of the tanks being there. And now they lost really easy to defend position here. And they might even end up getting overrun here. Never mind, okay, they're fine. They're not gonna get overrun. But still, you know, it's like so stupid. UK could also pick some more air doctrine, which would be pretty good. As you can see, extra agility for your fighters, 8th generation chance. You know, that's all of the stuff that you usually want to have. Because it helps you lose less planes when you fight. India's still sitting in the mountain tides here. Really nice defendable position here. These should be reinforcing pretty quick because they have radios in them. Problem is just that you're limited by airports over here. So if they really want to push you out there, they can because they have way more air than you. And look at how bad the UK is trading in the air. I don't know why, but it's really, really bad. No movement, guys. They're just standing around waiting to get 25 infantry units encircled here. It's just sad, man. I kind of don't want to look at it, guys. I don't want to look at it. This could have been avoided so long ago. Because it was clear this was gonna happen if the Axis tries to go for it. And there goes 50 infantry. Just like that. Incredibly retarded, guys. You know, when I thought this was the Paralympics. I really thought this was the Paralympics. Can't wait to see the finals in this. Okay, guys, looks like the Axis stopped pushing here now. Yeah, the Allies are in a really bad position here, I would say. You know, they lost half their... Guys, who wants to know how much equipment this France player already lost because of attrition, huh? Who wants to know? Just because he put 30 of his divisions in the middle of the fucking Congo, huh? Who wants to know how much stuff he already lost because of this, huh? I mean, actually not that much. And he lost 5,500 tanks, man. That's crazy, though. 1.8k because of attrition. And what we already approximately know what Russia's gonna have. Russia's gonna have 40 medium tanks. Okay, never mind. We don't know how much infantry he's gonna have though, because they're not training the infantry yet. But they're gonna have a lot of infantry. Tell you that much. He already has 500,000 guns in stockpile. Like he's gonna have a humongous amount of infantry tanks, and he's also gonna have more tanks. He already has, you know, he's already gonna have 40, and the stockpile is already gonna be fixed. Like he's gonna have even more tanks than that. I mean, he just needs to go up and make a bit though. Let's see. War starting. Looks like the Allies have no air set up on the islands, which is a bit stupid. Especially when you're trying to defend them like that. This is like the UK, legit guys, the UK player is throwing the game away right now for his team over here. They had like 4 months to set up all of the air force everywhere on these islands and stuff, but they didn't do anything. So now already the first day of the war, the bombers went in, already bombed the forts mostly, you know. Oh, there goes Japan, let's see. By the way, guys, Manchu is doing armored car divisions. Armored car divisions. Oh, green bubble. Red bubble for Chicky. Oh, damn, man. Yeah, okay, Chicken's not gonna hold this. Chicken, just run away, man. Just run away. I wanna run away. Uh-oh. Chicken, don't lose all of your army here, man. I mean, this one is not gonna land here, probably. Because the fort here is not completely bombed yet. But, you know, he's gonna get attacked from like... Oh, never mind, he got memed. Never mind, guys. Chicken, run away! Chicken, run away! Don't lose your army, man! You can just run away through the ports! Chicken, please, don't lose your entire army! Chicken, run away! That's so much stuff! Oh, no. Chicken. Really good marines here, guys, from Japan. But yeah, big problem, you know, why Japan just had such an easy time is because Chicken didn't get enough air. They are lucky that the X is not pushing here. Because if the X would start pushing here now, they would just die. They have no air up and nothing. They're going to have a really bad time. I mean, Brazil might be able to stop them though. Because Brazil has really good tanks. He can just click these things here like it's nothing. It's like a 1.2k base heart attack or something. Comrating going well though here by the Dutch submarines. Killing quite a few convoys here. I'm not sure if those are actually units. They are actually units. Guys, look at that. Oh no, not all of the marines. This is really not good, man. You can't afford to lose that many units, like guns and shit like that here. No, just to some goofy submarines here. This is crazy. He already has no gun stockpile anymore, guys, on Japan. Japan already out of guns. 3 months into the war. Not sure if that's too good. Like, these submarines had more impact than the US army. Let's check here real quick. You see here, these submarines killed 150,000 Japanese, while the USA only killed 90,000. It's not looking good, guys, man. Like, I don't think our Netherlands player, he can hold this alone with these units. Not without US support, and the USA doesn't really have any units to support him with because he lost them all already, you know. But hey, he didn't lose any of these islands over here yet. Papua is still alive. If I was Australia, I would just take half of these units and go over here and help them here, because as long as you don't lose these, they're not going to go for Papua. Also, guys, Papua's going to start soon, so I'm going to start checking through the stuff. We will have 35 Ranger divisions from Spain. We will have railway guns and mech from Slovakia, so he won't have any units. It's Landy's build. We have 30 Rangers from Hungary, so 65 Rangers. They all have the same template. We will have like 40, so 105 Rangers plus 140 Rangers, 140 Ranger divs, and 32 tanks. So we have 32 tanks and 140 Rangers versus 40 tanks and 450 inf, 460 inf and 40 tanks. Airwise, the Soviets have 10,500 fighters and 1,200 CAS. And Germany has 7,000 fighters and 1.2k CAS. So Germany has 3,000 fighters less than Russia, but Russia is pretty light machine gun fighters. So yeah. There goes Barb. Guys, ach man, what do we want to look at? We need to look at Barb now. I mean, German tank stockpile is looking okay now. They have 1,000. Not that good, but they're going to be fine. They have a pretty good production. They have 460 mils, that's really good. 180 of those on tanks, but only 90 on MBTs. That, I don't know. What is in Hong Kong? No, don't tell me. Oh no. The chicken snake! This is good, guys, because it will buy the Allies time. If the Axis doesn't notice it, they have to worry about it now. They have to move stuff there, they have to deal with it. It's really annoying. And also, yeah, it's just annoying. And it's just a few divisions that they're gonna lose there if they lose that. Let's see. The north is falling. Really decent soft attack on these tanks. Let's check the south really quick because it's gonna be the most interesting thing here now. Oh, really decent shift clicks here everywhere. But so far it's looking okay. It just depends on how, if they manage to if they make front lines with the infantry, if they make back lines and stuff, you know. Looks like Japan managed to land here. Though he's force attacking his marines, which means he's gonna lose even more guns. And they're still dealing with the snake here, but it looks like they cut it off now. And he also fixed his gun stockpile, so he's gonna be okay. What? What? Are they running back? They're running back, right? Or they... What happened here? Guys, could it be that he was not in the fuel system, didn't have fuel, and then they got overrun because of that? The 10 Modelies actually got encircled. It's 12 Modelies that they killed here. Nice. Oh, this is dangerous, guys. Will we see the first encirclement of the war? Kinda, I think so. At least some infantry is gonna get encircled here, right? There's no way they won't get encircled here. Yeah, they're gonna lose 2 tanks here. Oh! Oh my god, never mind. I didn't even see that coming. I thought the infantry was way too slow for that. They almost had it encircled. But yeah, there's quite a lot of infantry. It's like 30 inf and 2 tanks, so that's a decent encirclement there. So far from that, looking very good though for the Soviets though. Germany managed to capture a few factories, but not that much. They still didn't manage to kill this here because of the Mountaineers. But yeah, damn, look at this, guys. Italy's getting crushed. Oh, and they're doing cancel the invasions of Brazil. They're actually gonna kill the Brazil player here, I think. Uh-oh. The Brazil player might actually die here, guys. And why? Because he has 0 divisions in his homeland. If he just had 1 division per port, like 1 empty garbage division, they would have been fine. UK got all of the, USA got all of these guys encircled here. I don't know how. Probably didn't look there anymore or something like that. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. They still have control of most of the rubber, so they don't need to worry about that much. Me is still very far away from Cameron. I think they still also need Porto Alegre, and they're not landing there. So he still has a chance to like deploy units and switch them there. Problem is just he doesn't have enough manpower or guns. So he's actually gonna cap. And there he goes. He keeps his tanks though because they were on another continent, so that's okay. They didn't capture anything off of him because he converted another unit, another tank. And now he can do his continue to fight focuses where he gets a lot of factories. Uh-oh, Australia's training. Australia, why are you training? Hello. And what the fuck are these allies doing, man? Like, I'm sorry guys, but what the fuck are they doing? This is so fucking stupid. And now all of this is dead. GG. Like, I don't know, man. These allies are special ed. I feel really bad for the Russia, man, because they look at they're doing a really good job, man. It's just that the allies are just throwing and throwing and throwing and throwing and throwing the whole fucking time. I have a feeling, though, that Italy was going to be able to free this again because they don't have infantry. There's no UK Imagine if the UK didn't lose all of this infantry early, guys. They would be fine there. Oh, man. Looks like they're going to get us encircled here again. Look at this. UK lands here and then he just goes AFK. Like, come on, man. Guys, I can't take this anymore, man. This is so horrible. Like, kill this shit first, man. They're just going to walk everything out now. You know, like if they don't take this back, Italy's just gonna evacuate everything. You know, they can just walk all of this now to the port and then go through here. Unless they block it off, then they can't. But, like, France needs to go over here and get this port. So all of this dies. Otherwise, they will get 33 divisions out, which is not good. You kind of want to kill those. Looks like India managed to pull back, though. You know, like he is gonna be fine here. This hurts so much, guys. I can't imagine. Like, I think, guys, this is how a woman must feel when she's like giving birth to a kid. You know, this is like me trying to watch these guys play this game. I think it's, by the way, 2.5 million Americans that died by now. Never mind, 3.8 million Americans, guys. Chicken Little USA. But guys, this front is pretty historical, right? I mean, I think they need to be a bit further here. They need to be like in Kalinin, I think, right? But other than that, it's looking pretty good. And also maybe like here. This I think they also would need to have. But other than that, it's looking pretty historical so far. Leningrad is encircled, but you know, only just encircled. You know, one thing the UK could do would give this infantry to France. The guy who's already fighting here anyway, and then let him micro it, you know? And yeah, it looks like Africa, they're completely abandoning Africa. They're not even trying to hold on to a bit of it, they're completely abandoning it, which is really good for the allies. That means they have way more capacity to do other stuff in other places now. Oh, India's falling back very far. I don't know if that's a good idea. What the US could do though would be bringing more tanks here to fight this, you know. But Chicken looks like... here, oh, don't tell me he's also... Chicken is... Oh my god, Chicken converts these tanks to amphib tanks and gets them encircled immediately. Is that what's happening? Oh, Chicken, man. Just give the tanks to somebody else to micro, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, Australia is getting ready to naval invade and take Brazil back. Because the other two majors that have a lot of shit can't do it. Let's see if the USA already land these, the Soviets. I think they get a penalty on it, yeah. They sent 50,000 rifles to the Soviets. Australia managed to land in Rio de Janeiro. Really good. It's good that, you know, like that, all of the miners are helping here. Because the majors are really struggling too much, man. There's also 2 French tanks now. I don't know if I would bring these heavy tanks here. They're so fucking slow. But yeah. Good thing about this is now they have Africa. So they have way more units that they can send to Asia to help India with. And to take back Brazil. And once they take back Brazil, Brazil is going to be really strong, guys. Because Brazil got like 30 off-map factories from its focuses. Because he kept. But it's interesting now, guys. The allies will abandon Asia. At least they will abandon India. And just try to go into Italy and kill this. Will that work out? Will they be quick enough? Or will it just end up biting them back in the ass because they're not going to kill Italy in time and then Japan's going to kill them back? I don't know. There goes Moscow. Yeah, guys. Some offensive is going to start soon. Moscow had like 40 factories in it. Yeah. 25 factories going here. That's what I mean, guys. Germany's going to capture a lot of factories now. 12 mills here. They're going to capture stuff in Moscow. Germany's going to get huge bonuses in... for Enzig and everything like that later too. Germany got a circle in the plains. 1 tank gone here. Never mind, they managed to get it out. Might actually turn around and get Russia encircled here. Never mind. Soviets are battle planning Germany now. Not sure if that's a right idea, but it will help them stabilize the front line a lot at least, especially on the plains here where they don't have much infantry. And also Soviets have enough stockpile, right? If the USA just keeps landing in the infantry equipment which the USA has in stockpile, then they can just keep battle planning everywhere. Okay, but guys, let's check the casualties already. 10 million now, 9.6. Look how quickly they are going up, guys. You see this? It's like 10,000 people every like 2 hours or something like that. And yeah, so far the Allies didn't take a single island here. Never mind, now they're going. Check it from the perspective here. The Italian one. Another naval battle here. So that won't be a big problem. Yeah. That looks to me like a chicken bounce. I mean, he won't be able to kill this really with the things, but... Chicken bounce. Italy is so weak defended, there's no way they land there, guys. There's no way Italy can hold this. Who could have guessed that? That the Allies bounce on Italy when he has veteran mountaineers defending mountain tiles with under green air with a bunch of CAS. And the Allies don't even have shore bombardments. Who could have guessed that they don't land there, huh? Mr. God Subway, who would have guessed that? And now, look at this, guys. Japan already in Iraq now. Already in Baghdad. And the Axis is getting stronger and stronger, you know? Soviets are going to run out of equipment soon because of their battle planning like this. And, yeah, Germany's capturing more and more factories everywhere. You know, Germany's just getting stronger here. It's not over yet, though. Russia can still somehow win this if Germany does big mistakes. You know, that Russia can push Germany back. And there it goes. The UK losing all of these mountaineers here. Nothing left there for them to fight this back. Just throwing, man. They're just giving up on life. And now they lost their navies against the Italian Navy in the Med under full red air with a bunch of naval bombers. They decide to go around and try and land somewhere else. But this, guys, it's not going to work. They might land, okay, and they might push in a bit, but Germany can just turn around and push them out again. And even if they get to German core territory, Germany can just do Enzig and they're going to get so much extra stuff. And Russia is not in no position to push back right now. They lost too much stuff during the summer offensive. Russia's looking very, very weak right now. They still have like 28 tanks, but look at how much stuff they're going to lose here. You know what I mean? And also the road to Kubyshev is empty. Yeah, it's not looking too good for them guys right now. So it might be just allies on their own against the Axis now. It was looking so good for the Allies once they, when they took back Africa. And all of a sudden they do this. Good that we had the experts in the chat saying that Italy would just fall over and die on the spot, you know. Huh? Wait a second. Did Germany accidentally sign half their D-Day war to Russia? Or did they do it on purpose so Russia can't snake them? I think they did that on purpose. But yeah, guys, there goes Kubyshev, and now all they need is Baku and then game over. Oh, there goes final victory. Here, 72 more infantry coming in. Yeah, and that's got greedy and paid the price. And I mean, also, the biggest mistake was putting Chicken Little on the USA, I think, on the Allies here. And whoever played the UK on the UK. Like, those two players, like, I don't know, man, they cost them the game. Like, the UK and the USA player. This looks like some roleplay game now, guys. The Netherlands here. There goes Russia. I mean, I think the Allies can still continue going and try to kill them. But with all of these, like, 150 divisions from the miners and the 20 German tanks coming over here, I don't think they can win this. But maybe. No, there's always a maybe. Look at all these units coming over here now. Okay, so now the Allies have 6 months time to kill Germany, otherwise game is over. Like, all they need to do is move their entire army on the front line and put up air, and then they won't be able to lose this. Just because of the cap that the front line got bugged a bit. Yeah, Chicken Little was the ex-MVP today, I would say. Chicken Little and the UK main. They were both the ex-MVPs. The Allies didn't win, man. Like, look at it. Does this look that the Allies are winning? Soviets capped and the D-Day is being pushed out because Germany gets the huge amount of shit from NSIG focuses. But these are the final Allied casualties. 14 million casualties for the Allies. And 9 million on the Axis. But you know, this doesn't count the casualties that Germany took against the Russia. And this also doesn't count all of the casualties that the miners took against Russia. And this also doesn't count the Russian casualties. So I would say it's probably like 30 million losses versus, let's say, 15 to 30 million, something like that. GG, guys. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.